this guy is banned from our show, but we keep bringing him back.
You banned him.
I banned him. I think in 2018, I said, you're not allowed to come because you're funnier than me. You steal all my jokes. You say the same thing. I remember the exact moment that it happened because Mike McGlinchey got drafted in the draft, and Mike is like, SRS Mike says, that sounds like a middle reliever's name. And I was just about to say that. And then I got mad that he stole my joke. What's up, Mike?
Hey, fellas. I'm glad to still be here, in light of the ban that, happened 6-7 years ago, and I'm still back every year. So some job you did there.
Yeah, I know. Tree just keeps inviting you back, and I'm just like, you're not allowed to come.
Thank you, Tree.
Yeah, I'm just a nice guy. All right.
What is this?
What are you going off about? I thought I was being super awkward again. But in the meantime, though, I mean, like, I'm trying to think, like, how
like the shirt, dude? Adam?
What's that?
You like my shirt?
Yeah, it's dope. Hey, it's a Tommy DeVito. It's Italian cutlets. Yeah, it's a Tommy DeVito.
The Duck Hodges.
Where'd you get that?
This was a Christmas present from my very Sicilian father. And then, Christmas is the day the dream died in the Italian football community. And he got benched for Tyrod Taylor. So, great Christmas in my Italian-American household watching Tommy DeVito lose his job and never get it back.
Yeah, that's too sad. I'm liking the beard, by the way. It's looking good.
Thank you.
I'm proud that you can grow a beard, unlike Tree, whose beard is weak.
I haven't shaved in a hot minute, so
yeah. I'm glad that you dressed up for our entire 8-hour stream today. Like, no, I'm talking to Tree. Like, look at him. He looks like he literally just rolled out of bed.
I mean, dude, I have to edit a video, and I woke up at like 8, so I got like 5 hours of sleep just to I know. I'm sorry. Like, I want to get a vid out. Oh my God!
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
You can suck my dick. But that was well played.
I gotta ask you this. Okay, we're all YouTubers. What time do you get out of bed? Like, what time do you wake up?
10:30.
Oh my God,
dude! I go to bed at like 2.
Mike is like perpetually near his phone. Like, if I send him a message at 3 a.m, he like gets right back to me. When do you wake up? When do you get out of bed, Mike?
Me? I would say I'm out of bed by 9:45, the latest most days.
Gosh, you guys are slackers.
Not slackers. We stay up late, dude.
That is it. Like, it's very dependent on if I'm actually working on a video the night before, pretty much.
Exactly.
I get up at 7 generally.
Oh no!
And it's because the dog wakes me up. I would probably sleep into you guys' degree, but I'm also in bed by like 10:30.
That's why. Like, I go to the gym at 11.
Yeah, see, I work out at 11 in the morning, so like it's different for me.
Oh no!
Chat, what time do you get up in the morning? Obviously, everyone here has woken up.
I did not mean to put that one up.
Monkey go haha. I just got an enema. Yeah, public enema. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I go to bed at 10:30, but then last night I stayed up till like midnight 1. I just couldn't sleep. It's been rough the last couple days, so I intended to go to bed at like 9, but then I I laid down. Yeah, he gets up at 7. Oof, some people 4 a.m. Dude, that's rough. 6:40s. Yeah, 7 and 9, 8:30.
I'm praying for you people.
30. Yeah,
I used to do early morning shifts in radio. That was no fun.
Yeah. All right. So, Mike, tell us about Stark Raving Sports. What's going on with the channel? What are you looking to accomplish? This year is a big year for us. Like, what's up with SRS?
Most definitely is. I would say the biggest change from when I last talked to you guys is we hired a full-time or full season football guy who his name is Darian, Black Flags Matter. We converted him to a seasonal football creator, and that was awesome. We're going to ride out through the month pretty much with just doing some football in, because normally, if you guys know us, we're like 90% plus for baseball. And to grow the brand and the business, we're looking to bring in a more regular, like stable stream of football. And we thought the way to do that was to have like one person do most of it.
Yeah.
So we brought in Darian, and that was great. So I think what you'll see from us this year is more things like what we did last year and the year before, where like during baseball seasons, baseball is going to shine. But because football worked and you guys in the audience showed that it did, we're going to run it back harder in football season. And you might see us dip our toe in little one-offs of other sports just to see like how far, just like experimental of like, what do you guys like? Because that's our job. We're here to bring you fun sports content, make it light, make it interesting. I give the same spiel about what we do all these years because, hey, it still works. I still love it. And want to see how far we can take it.
It's so hard to like jump between sports. Like that's what I'm experiencing is like you just niche into one audience.
Oh, it's difficult, but I think this year with football, I'm very impressed that we had it work. It worked way better than I thought it would. We did it because we thought it was going to work, or we felt like there was a good chance. But our most viewed video of the year last year was a football video. Which like kind of shows that if you can pull it off, like Secret Base pulls it off, especially in their prime, like all these other channels where you can. Tree's really good at this too. Tree, I always respect that you could post anything and your audience will still watch.
Right.
Like
you could do like
views on you taking a piss.
Right.
You could be like, I mean, honestly, taking a piss would probably be the best one because of the name. Look.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Dude, I mean, I got to do it near a tree or I got to be a tree and just pee. You know, that's the key. I mean, you've given me a golden content idea for a short.
So, Mike, you've participated in the Burlington games 2 years in a row. Tell us about, what was different this year, if anything.
Honestly, a lot was different for me. I feel like I don't know if you had the same feeling, either of you, but year one, it was a lot of like, I can't believe this is happening. Like the first couple innings, I was in the booth with Perna and Grassi, and it's just that feeling of above of like, what am I a part of here? Mm-hmm. Year two, we somehow did do bigger and better. I tried to put much more emphasis on like soaking it in, being a part of it, understanding like when I was in left field that I'm like, oh, Manny Ramirez played in this outfield, like when you see like those signs like outside the stadium. So this year it was a lot more, the effort was in cherishing it. And I think once in a while I was probably a little overboard on that. Like I remember you asked me, you're like, did you plan on going to the booth? And I was like, no, I didn't, but I can. And I was like, oh, was I too rude to Adam about that?
No. I was like, dude, the one thing we had Jim from Ball Cap Sports there. He was in the dugout with a dugout cam, which was awesome. Mm-hmm. We had Robbie was up in the booth. Freaking Bailey was up in the booth for a long time. We had excellent coverage. So it was such a fun event. Like I got the same feeling like the second time there was less of that. Like, what are we doing here? Where do we go? What do we have to do? It was more like, all right, we've been here before, super familiar. I know what to do. I know to get my cage time. Like I prepared for the game like much better than last time. We actually had a practice schedule and we were ready to go for the game, and we did much better. I mean, we still got our asses kicked.
We scored a real run.
Yeah.
We got a real one. I had the greatest walk-off pity hit, 11-run pity hit the world has ever seen.
Oh my God, I still think about that.
On the Watch Momentum channel. That's all I'm saying. I'm still shocked I hit the ball. I'm like, well, I hit the ball. I hit it.
The funny
I did it last year. I struck out.
I struck out like a man repeatedly. I'm expecting like, oh, I got one more hit. I'm going to strike out. Let's go.
I put one in play. So that's like this year, the goal is to get a hit. But yeah, last year I put one in play. This year, I'm probably going to pare down the roster. I might only have like 14 of us. Like I want it to, outside of arms, like, cause the Portland game was really fun. And we only had there was only like 12 of us out there. And it was fun not to have to worry about the lineup or who goes in or who goes out. So I think less is kind of more in that situation. It's still fun, but like obviously anyone can come and be thrilled by the experience. But like, yeah, I just, in terms of players and trying to manage that whole situation, because there's no shortage of people that want to come, obviously.
I would
but,
say maybe like even like an exhibition between like YouTubers versus YouTubers. That would be
that would be the ugliest baseball.
but it would be gloriously ugly baseball.
Yeah.
Think about it, man.
I was very proud of Bailey for fouling off a ball. Like his confidence was way higher than I expected. I was like, holy,
He's got the mind for it, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it was fun, and we had a good time, and it's amazing to see how many resources and all of our friends put into it. Like, Robbie's coming all the way from Florida to play in the game and just shoot the shit and have a good time. You're coming all the way from Florida, and it's like a mini vacation, and it's super fun. But
from Arizona, a couple guys.
Yeah, they come all the way from Arizona. Cole had a double. Like, it was amazing, dude. And we're gonna have some surprises this year for sure. All right, let's get your prediction, Mike, on the Super Bowl. Last year, hold on, receipts. SRS Mike had the Eagles winning 31-24. So what is your prediction now?
The Chiefs are going to win because, of course, they are. It's just how it works for them. You already see like the firestorm of really angry 16-year-olds on Twitter when Taylor Swift is jumping up and down in the box after the Chiefs win. I think you're getting it. Like, I don't want to throw the script meme out there, but like this just feels like that kind of game that the Chiefs win really close, really late. And then everyone's like, damn, the Chiefs won that game, and everyone's annoyed for a while. So I'm going to go 29-28 Chiefs.
Okay. 29-28. That's an odd score. So you're saying they're going to win on a safety or a Harrison Butker 70-yarder? Is that what it is?
2-point conversion. Could be that.
Something late, like something like within the last minute and a half, you get like the field goal or a 2-point, like just something that you're like, I just have that image in my head of like the whole world is so annoyed that the Chiefs pulled that out.
Okay.
I mean,
all right. Do you have anything you want to plug before we bring our next guest on?
Well, I would say the channel would be the thing that comes to mind the most, as all of us, as YouTubers. So if you thought I was remotely interesting, you could find me talking about sports at a little YouTube channel called Stark Raving Sports. If you don't like me, great. I got 6-7 other guys on the squad who you can tolerate.
I have no backup plan. If you don't like me, that's it. It ends.
Same here. Like, if you don't like me, you can just punch me in the face.
Yeah, we're so fucked. All right. I love you. Thanks for coming by. You can come.
Of course.
Drop back in at 5 if you want, if you're available.
Sure thing. Yeah. And I always appreciate being back here.
Absolutely.
Love you.
Great to have you back, brother.
Yep. I'll see you again this year at some point.
Alrighty.
All right,
guys.
Later.
Peace out.